Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. We'll start with a nice warm up here. Let's go ahead and hug our knees in and just alternating it here. Nice. One more each side. Good, and let's roll those arms back. Wonderful. And let's roll them forward. One more, and then we're going to go ahead and step to the side. As we step to the side, we're going to open up wide, bring it back, step to the other side. Good. Really pinching those shoulder blades together. So for today's 45-minute class, we're going to do 9 exercises 2 times. Then we're going to have a break. And then we're going to do another set of 9 exercises 2 times. The first set of 9 are all going to be standing. The second set of 9 are going to be on the ground. Good. Now I want you to go ahead and lift up one arm straight up in the air. We're going to bring that knee up nice and high. And then switch. 45 on, 15 seconds off will be our time today. Good. Nice job. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Go ahead and have your feet a little wider than hip distance apart. We're going to squat it down and press back up. Good. You got it. Really pushing through those heels on the way up. Let's do 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it, and then slowly come on up. Nice job. Let's inch warm it out. Here we go. We're going to walk it on out. And then I want you to walk it back up. We're going to do that 3 more times. Here we go. Stand all the way up at the end of that. Good. One more. Good. Now, we're going to do a couple calf raises. So we're just going to come up on our toes and back down. Good. Nice job. Couple more. Last one. Very good. Now come up on your heels are up on the ground and toes are to the ceiling. Just walking it here for a second. Good. Shake those legs on out. We're going to start in 30 seconds, so go ahead and warm up a little bit more if you need to. I'm going to show you what the first exercise is. So we're going to be doing thrusters. So that's a squat with the overhead press. I want one nice fluid movement. So we're squatting down and pressing up. Go ahead and get your weights. We're going to start in 10 seconds. Okay, let's get ourselves set up. Here we go. Pressing up, good, and squatting down. Feet are about hip distance apart, or actually shoulder distance apart. Pressing up. Once you're all the way into a standing position. Good. Nice job. After this, we're going to do a reverse lunge. Right leg is doing the movement. When we're down in that lunge position, we're going to do a bicep curl. Recover. Okay, so how that looks like. Coming back, curling it up, come back up. Just sticking with the right leg only. Here we go. Bringing it back, curl it, and back up. Feet hip distance apart. Good solid base of support. When we do that bicep curl, I want your elbows glued to your waist. They're not moving away from that waist. So for example, I'm not swinging my elbows up like that. They're staying glued to my side. That way we're isolating our bicep and not working our shoulders, because we're going to have some shoulder workouts later on. Recover. Now, we're going to do left leg, but instead of a bicep curl, we're doing that front raise. So we're stepping back, front raise just up to shoulder height, then back up. 2, 1, here we go. Great job. Making sure that front knee does not go over your front toe when you're in that lunge position. It helps me remember what move I'm doing right now. Front raise, not a bicep curl. Two, one, recover. So now what we're going to do is right leg is in the air. We're hinging at the hip. We're hanging out here, a wide row. Okay, let's go. Trying to keep that right foot flexed. Belly button is to the spine. Finding that focal point on the floor a little bit ahead of you helps with your balance. Great job. Two, one, recover. Now this time, left leg is going to be in the air, but instead of having our hands like this, the palms are facing each other, elbows stay glued to our side. 2, 1, here we go. Go ahead and get that good position and then start with the rows. Again, keeping that back foot flexed. You'll see I do have a slight bend in my standing leg. I don't want to walk that knee out. Pinching those shoulder blades together. And recover. Okay, so next one. Right arm is going to be a front raise. Left arm is a lateral raise. So it's going to look like this. Okay, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Just up to shoulder or chest height. I don't want you to go any further than that. Back is nice and straight. You'll see that I'm not leaning back. I'm keeping it nice straight. Pelvis is tucked. Belly button to the spine. Great job. Keep it going. After this, we're doing a wood chop, right side only. Great job. Hang in there, we're almost there. 1, and recover. For the wood chop, grab one weight, you're holding that at the end. We're in a little wider than squat position, down and up. And you'll see that my leg is coming up on the toes and pivoting, protecting my knee. Really focusing on our core here to do this motion. After this one, we're going to do skater hops. Actually, we're going to do skater lunges, so it's a little bit different. And no weights are going to be needed for that one. And recover. So, how this works, low impact, curtsy lunge. And actually, low impact, no, I'm going to actually have you do a skater lunge. You're just going to take a wider step back, and you're just stepping. To make it a little higher impact, a little bit lower, add that hop. Okay, we're starting in 5 seconds. 2, 1, here we go. Nice job, hang in there. Good. Get those arms involved. Helps with power and the balance. And recover. Wood chop, left side coming up. Again, grabbing the ends of the dumbbell. Get yourself nice and set up. 2, 1, down, pivot on that foot as we come up. This was number 9 of our first set. So we're going to do this again. Then we'll have a 2-minute break. And then we're going to hit our second set of 9. And again, they're going to be all on the ground. Protecting that low back, belly button to spine here. After this, we're going to be going back to those thrusters, which is that squat with the overhead press. Recover. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down, press it up. Good. Nice job. Hang in there. Nice. 15 seconds left. Then we're going to go to the lunges. Right leg's doing the movement with that bicep curl when you're in the lunge position. Recover. Okay, let's get ready. Okay, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Coming down, curling up, and back up. Remember keeping those elbows glued to your ribs. Nice and controlled, especially on the downward movement. You're controlling the speed it's going down, the weights are not. Recover. Left leg lunge with the front raise. So arms are coming up just to shoulder height. Okay, you ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice job. Nice and controlled. And recover. Okay, right leg in the air for the deadlift, wide row. Okay, let's get ourselves set up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bringing our leg back. Foot is flexed. And elbows come out wide. Pinch those shoulder blades together. So you might notice that I am barefoot today. I like to lift barefoot every once in a while because I can feel what my feet are really doing. If you want to do that, be careful because your foot needs to get used to it. You don't want to injure that foot, especially if you're doing high intensity work. But it's kind of nice when you're barefoot because you can really feel what your foot is doing, especially like on a squat or what we're doing right now with the deadlift. Okay, next, instead of the narrow row where our palms are facing each other, palms are facing outward, but our elbows still stay close to the body. Left leg is going into the air. In 2, 1, here we go. So a reverse row instead of that narrow row. Again, finding that point on the floor to help you keep your balance. Great job. Good. You might find one side's a little easier than the other. That's okay. The next is going to be the front raise, lateral raise combo. Recover. This time, left arm is a front raise, right arm is a lateral raise. So it'll look like this. Okay, 5 seconds. Find that good base of support. Feet about shoulder width apart. Swipe into those knees. Let's go. Nice job. Again, staying nice and tall, not leaning back, not leaning forward. Pelvis is tucked with the belly button to the spine to protect that lower back. Great job. We're going to be doing right side wood chop next. So we'll only need one weight for that. Good. And recover. Okay, grab those ends of the weight. Again, feet are a little wider than we do when we do a squat. We're coming down and up to the side, engaging our core. Let's go. Great job. After this, skater lunges coming up. Good. Hang in there. Nice job, under 10 seconds left. Two, one, recover. Let's go ahead and get ready for those lunges. I'm going to do low impact today at this time. So like I said, you have two choices, low and high. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Good. You got it. Again, the high impact. And if you want to get lower, it makes it even more intense. Great job. Less wood chop coming up next. Then we have our 2-minute break. Grab some water, but don't stop moving altogether. I don't want your heart rate and breathing rate to slow down too much. Almost there. Recover. Okay, wood chop coming up, left side. Grab that weight. Get that nice solid stance. 2, 1. Squatting down, lifting it up. Again, core is doing the work here. By keeping your belly button into the spine, by engaging it, you should feel it working. Keep it going. Fifteen seconds left. Nice job, almost there. 1, recover, grab some water. 2 minutes to recover here. So as I mentioned earlier, our next 9 are going to be all on the ground. So we're really going to be focusing on our chest, our back, and glutes, as well as our core. Again, keep those feet moving. So the first one that we're going to do is going to be a chest press with a skull crusher. You still have 1 minute and 15 seconds. So I want to just show you what we're doing while we have that break. So how this works, arms are about a 45-degree angle from your shoulders. We're pressing up. Then we're rotating the handles so they are close together or touching. And then we're bringing our hands or the weight over our head. So they're almost touching our head by bending our elbows. Then we come back up and open again. So pressing it down, rotating those elbows, skull crusher, and then come back down. Okay, let's go ahead and have you get on the ground. We have 20 seconds remaining of our break. So I want you to get nice and set up here. Focus on your breath. Exhaling as you're pushing or pulling the weight, not as you're releasing it. Okay, 2, 1, here we go. Press it up, rotate. Bend those elbows, and for that skull crusher. For me, I find it's a little easier if my weights do not touch each other on the skull crusher. That way I'm making sure that I am working each tricep equally. So after this one, we're going to do a plank with the rear fly. And I'll demonstrate what that is in a moment. Okay, recover. So what this looks like, you can be on your feet or on your knees, and we're coming out to the side. We're just going to stick with the left hand first. Let's go. So demonstrate on the knees as well. Just coming out and back. And this is actually a great one to do without any weight as well. After this one, we're going to do a chest fly with the glute bridge. Try not to rotate your trunk. 2, 1, recover. So coming back onto our back. Squeezing those glutes, and arms are just going to open and close. Okay, let's go. When we squeeze our glutes, we're pressing those hips up as high as they can go. And we're just hanging out there while our chest is working with the flies. After this one, we're going to still stay on our back, but we're going to do a pullover with a pulse. Stay strong here. Nice job. Okay, so for that pullover, we're grabbing the ends of the weight. Low back is pressed into the ground. We're going overhead, pulsing for 3, and then bring it back up. So down, let's go. Pulse for 3, bring it back up. Nice job. Don't forget about your low back. Engaging your abdominals, pressing them into your belly button is really going to help protect you. Nice job. Hang in there. Good. Nice job. And recover. Okay, so the next one is going to be our frog glute bridge. So soles of your feet are together, knees are fully open, and weight, if you want the weight, you don't have to use it, is resting just below your belly button. So we're pressing up, and you can either hold it the whole time, or you can hold it for a couple seconds and then come back down. You're wanting to try to lift those hips as high as they can go, and without having your knees come together. You want them to stay open. Nice job. Hang in there and recover. Okay, so next one is going to be a dead bug. So we're holding that weight in our hands if you want. You don't have to. Arms go overhead as legs go out and extend, and we bring them back. Let's go. Working our transverse abdominals here. Great job. After this, we're going to do plank jacks. So no weight will be needed for that one. Great job. If you find that your lower back is coming off of the ground, Keep those feet higher to the ceiling. And that's going to help protect your low back, and you're still getting an amazing workout. Recover. Okay, let's get ready for those plank jacks. How that works, we're going to be up on our hands, hopping, step to step, or you can just hold it even on your knees or your toes. Let's go. Nice soft landing. After this, Superman pull. Hang in there, 15 seconds left. And recover. Come onto that belly. We're lifting up that torso, back legs, arms are out, bending those elbows to our ribs. Let's go. Modification, keeping those feet on the ground and just lifting up that torso. Nice job. You can also, after you do the Superman, come down, rest for a second, and then hop back up. Ten seconds left. Recover, grab those weights, chest press with a skull crusher coming up. So we just finished our 9 exercises there. One more time through these, then we cool down. Remembering your arms at a 45-degree angle when you're in the starting position. Try not to let the back of your arms rest on the ground. You want them to barely touch, and then they come right back up. Nice job. After this, plank with the rear delt raise, right hand only. Or I should say right arm. Again, no weight is needed for that one. It's still an amazing workout. Okay, only grab one weight here. Get that nice wide stance set up for that plank. Gives you that good stable balance. 2, 1, here we go. Great job. Stay strong. 15 seconds. Good. 2, 1. Recover. Chest fly with the glute bridge, climb, coming up. Woo! Messing up my words today. Okay, let's get ready. Hips are up, and we're opening and closing with our arms, activating our pectorals, all the while squeezing those glutes with those hips pressed up. After this one, we're going to go ahead and do that pull over with the 3 pulses. Great job. Okay, let's get ready for those pullovers. And then I'm going to mix it up just a little bit, the order of things. I'll explain that in a minute. Okay, arms are up, keep them nice and straight. Pulse for 3 once you're overhead, and then back up. Engage your abdominals here. Good. So what we're going to do next, we're actually going to do the Superman next. Because I don't know about you, but after I did the plank jack, being on my stomach made it a little difficult to breathe. So we're going to switch that up a little bit. Keep it going. Great job. Okay, let's come on to our belly. Are you ready for that Superman? Okay, 2, 1, arms and legs come up. Bending those arms, elbows to the ribs. Good. We're going to do a squeeze press after this. Nice job. Hang in there. 10 seconds left. And recover. So with the squeeze press, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and have our weights crushing against each other. We're pressing them together. And then we can press up and down. Let's go. Tuck your pelvis here. Good. Squeeze them together, nice and hard. Dead bug is coming up after this one. Hang in there. Okay, so dead bug again, holding the ends of each of the weight, holding the ends, each end. Legs come up, arms come up, extending, and then bringing them back together. Let's go. Nice job. You got it. Hang in there. Keep that lower back glued to the ground. Okay, go ahead. We are now going to go ahead and do that squeeze press again because I realized I skipped it on our first set of 9. So we're going to do that squeeze press again. Okay, let's go. Squeeze it and back. Good. Nice job. Hopefully you're feeling the burn. I know I am. And then after this one, we're going to do that frog glute bridge. Again, you can go up and down, or you can hold it If you do go up and down, I want you to hold it for about 2 seconds at the top and then slowly lower down. Okay. Here we go. Get those soles of those feet together. Knees are falling open. And here we go. Good. Even though you're engaging your glutes and pressing up, I still want you to engage your abdominals. Bringing that belly button to your spine. Good. Nice and controlled, especially on the descent. After this one, we're finishing up with our last exercise of plank jacks. And then we get a cool down. Okay, let's get this last one out of the way. Okay, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Again, low impact, or side steps. Last exercise, power through it, finish strong. I know you got it. 15 seconds left. Woo. Recover. Go ahead and take some nice deep breaths in, grab some water, and we'll work on cooling down. I want you to come to a nice seated position. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to take our left hand on the ground, right hand overhead, keeping that chest nice and open, and leaning to the side. Really stretching out our obliques here. Good, let's get that other side. Good, coming back up, right hand on left knee, up nice and tall. Start rotating the upper back first, followed then by your neck and chin. Good, come back to center, other side. Again, start with that torso first, and then follow with your head. Great, go ahead and bring the soles of your feet together. Using your elbows to help keep your legs down a little bit. Nice flat back, forward fold. This should be getting your hips, your inner thighs, and your low back. Good. Now I want you to go ahead and grab underneath those feet. We're going to go ahead and tuck our chin, round our shoulders, kind of work on the upper back here. Good. Crisscross those hands, grab the feet again. Same thing, chin to chest around that back. Good. Whichever hand is underneath, I want you to go ahead and cross it over the top. And one more time, chin to chest. Good. Come on up. Arms come out, thumbs open wide, and we're just going to really open up right here. Great job. Okay, bring your right arm across. Let's hug in that shoulder. And then we're going to bring it up and overhead for a nice tricep stretch. Okay, let's go ahead and get that left arm. Bring it across the body. Hug it in. Up and over. Great. Let's go ahead and take that right leg out. Left leg comes in. Keep that right foot flexed, and we're going to go ahead, keeping our back pretty straight. I mean, there's a little bend to it, and that's okay, or roundness to it. And we're just going to stretch out that calf and hamstrings. Good. Let's go ahead and get the other side. Again, keeping that straight foot flexed. Good. Okay, now I want you to go ahead and lean back on your arms just a little bit. We're going to cross our right ankle over our left knee. And then fold that knee in. And if you want, you can just go ahead and grab it and get that nice stretch here. Good. Go ahead and release. Let's bring that left ankle over. Bend that right knee in. I like to grab over my leg. I feel like it's a little bit easier stretch when I'm sitting up versus laying down. Good. Go ahead and release that. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Exhale. Wonderful job today. You did amazing. What a great way to start off your weekend. I hope you have a great rest of the day, wonderful weekend, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you so much.